Breakfast, we had 2 sausage patties, 2 eggs, some toast, protein waffles, banana. And for lunch, yogurt, chili with rice, and orange. For our snack, we're going to have a banana, Greek yogurt, and we'll have an energy drink right before we go to the gym. What's up, guys? We are headed to the gym. As you guys know, like I always tell you guys, figure out a way to exercise and move around and be active. No laziness on this channel. And as you guys can see, my brother got his hair did. I am looking cleaner, I'm looking handsomer, and I'm looking better. I need to get my hair fucking done because I was looking pretty wild. I had to have my hair looking kind of crazy for a role I was playing in a film that I wrote, produced, and created and acted in. I was playing a serial killer, so whenever that drops, I will actually put the link in the comments so you guys can see my acting. And also too, double strand, looking nice. But look at that motherfucking forehead. God damn, I got a 5 head. I don't got a 4 head. My shit is hella big. That's the only problem with having locks and you get a fresh fucking, fresh retwist is this forehead. Like, look at that. God damn. You know I got a lot of motherfucking 9 in that motherfucker, you feel me? But as you guys know, today is our upper body split A, prioritizing chest and triceps. So it should be a pretty good day. I feel pretty good. I'm well rested. I went to sleep at like 7:45, woke up at 3:30 this morning. You guys saw the meals at 8. I probably could have ate a little bit more, but it's all good. I drank my energy drink, as you guys can see. So we should be good. My son's back there. He's probably asleep because he was just at my mom's and he didn't take a nap. So he's probably taking a nap now. But for the topic today, guys, this is for you. This is literally for you guys. What I want to talk about today is I want to know what you guys want to see, what you guys enjoy about my channel, and what you guys want to see less of. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'm not going to lie. I am busy, so, doing these vlogs is pretty easy for me to do because I'm going to the gym anyway, and, I take my phone everywhere with me. So that's not really a big deal for me, and editing doesn't really take that long, you know what I'm saying? But I do believe that my channel, not for the shorts, like I do, if you guys follow me, I post like shorts and I do other stuff on other social media platforms, so I get pretty good engagement there. But I do think that my channel and my vlogs are kind of, I don't say losing steam, but it's pretty repetitive, right? Like, I mean, Sam Sulek does exactly the same thing. He does the fucking vlogs, stuff like that. But I'm not Sam Sulek. I'm not as big as him. Not yet, at least. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to know, guys, like, what you enjoy about my channel, what you think I could do differently, and just give me some ideas to just make my channel better. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep doing the vlogs. I enjoy doing the vlogs. I'm going to do more seated down content, like talking my topic because of, seated in my house. But I kind of got busy with acting and filming and all that stuff like that, and then started a job, so I haven't really been able to do that. But I just want to know, guys, what would you like to see me do? Because I've been thinking about a couple ideas, you know what I'm saying? Critiquing people's workouts and critiquing people's like workout plans and like regimens and critiquing people's diets, or talking about diet more, talking about, just more in-depth detail about certain exercises and you know what I'm saying, and fitness stuff, talking about other fitness influencers, fitness content creators. I've done that before with Greg Tricep, Mike Rizzatel, Jeff Nippert, Alex Eubank, Togi. Like, I kind of went in on those guys. And just, other ideas that you guys may have for me that you think might make my channel better, or just, general things that you might want to know about me, or know the opinion that I may have on certain topics with certain people, because I do believe that it's important for somebody who's in this sphere of content creating to give your honest opinion of others. And I'm not a person that fucking loves drama. I don't like drama or nothing like that. I don't like that. But I will call people out and I will tell you my honest opinion. And if that's what you consider drama, then I don't know what to tell you. But I don't like drama. I'm not gonna, do shit that just piss people off and to get attention, to get views, just for the fucking sake of it. You feel me? I'm not that type of person. Never have, and never will be, because I don't think that's cool. I think, man, that gossip and tattletale and all that bullshit, I think that's not something my man should do. But I will call people out. So if that's something you want to see, I'm all for it. And if I do call people out or critique people, it's not based off hating somebody or disliking somebody. It's just to try to educate you guys and give you guys the best information on why you should or shouldn't do something. But I just want to know, guys, what do you want to see me do? What do you guys want me to talk about? Because I don't want this channel to get stagnant. I know I got a couple people that, you know, religiously still watch my videos and still learn from me a lot. And like after this fucking after Christmas and New Year's and stuff like that, because my money's kind of thin because, you know, I got a kid and Christmas presents and making sure every family member has presents, shit like that for the holidays and paying bills and starting a new job and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? My pocket's kind of dry, but eventually to, you know, upgrade and have better vlogs in the gym, I'm going to get one of the recording devices so you guys can actually hear me live in depth in the gym, so you can kind of get like how I'm feeling while working out. So it's not kind of like me voicing over it like 2-3 hours even a day later, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, like when I do voiceovers, if it takes me a day or two, I might forget exactly how I felt at that moment. So it'd probably be better for me to just voice my opinion and talk within that moment. So that's all I really want to talk about, guys. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys just to tell me what you want me to talk about and what you guys want to see. And I just will say this: being a natural lifter, being a natural, you know, guy who's in a gym, natural physique. I do have great genetics. I do have a nice physique, right? But, you know, being somebody who's not a female, who doesn't fucking, you know, I mean, some people might like it, but being a female fucking fitness influencer is so fucking easy. If you have a decent physique as a girl, all you gotta do is take some seductive fucking pictures and you're gonna have 100,000 followers. Because men are just, you know what I'm saying, men just are dogs, you feel me? Men are just, they see any chick that has a decent physique and they think they're motherfucking Beyonce or some shit. And they're gonna like your shit, they're gonna comment on your shit, they're gonna be thirsty as fuck, and they're gonna follow yourself. So for ladies, if you got a nice ass, if you got, you know, nice body, and you fucking showing it off, easy for you to get attention and followers. But for a man like myself, who is natural, 'cause I don't take steroids. If I was on steroids, you guys fucking know. And my physique would be fucking probably outrageously great. And my physique is pretty good. I'm not trying to like be like cocky or anything, but my physique is pretty good naturally. And I still haven't hit the peak or the pinnacle of where I want to get to. But if I was taking roids and, you know what I'm saying, I was fucking 220 pounds of pure muscle at 5'8", I would look ridiculous. I'd be huge. Because I can diet and I can, you know, I can do the shit right. I know how to do it. You feel me? If I was doing all that with the fucking training and all that shit, bro, I'd probably definitely have more followers. I'd definitely have more, you know, views. Like, definitely, because I had the genetics for that. And also, too, if I was doing the more degenerate shit like Togi, who fucking sniffs, fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say it on the fucking on YouTube, but he sniffs whatever he sniffs, and he does all these fucking drugs and all this crazy ass shit just for attention and gambles and shit. Like, that's just the two worst things to do is gamble and take steroids. Like, fuck, that is the two things. It's destroying your mental and destroying your fucking eternal fucking health. But neither here or there. When I was doing shit like that, being controversial and all that stuff, I'm 25 too, so most people that follow me are between 18 and 30. So I'm right in the middle of that. If I was doing shit like that, I'd get more views. But you know what I'm saying? I would rather grow it organically, my channel organically. I'd rather grow it the right way in the sense of, you know what I'm saying, building the base, being my authentic, true self, and not clickbaiting and fucking, you know what I'm saying, doing crazy shit to get views. Because eventually, it only leads to, you know, your fucking channel collapsing because people are tired of seeing the same shit, or you die. You fucking, you know, taking drugs and all that shit like that. So, but basically, you know, let me know what you guys want to see from me. I can implement it. I'm going into the new year, you know, new year, new me. I'm going to this new year. I want to, you know, do a better job of not only educating you guys, but entertaining you guys as well. I'm not trying to be repetitive and boring, and so you guys are, oh, it's the same thing over and over and over again. I don't want to do that. I want to be better. I want to be a better content creator for you guys. I just want to be better in general. My whole goal for the next year is to be better at everything I do. So I understand and I know that this channel has to be better. I have to be better at just doing everything. So, like you guys know, let me know what you guys think. Comment below what you guys want to see, and I'll do it. And I'll probably make a poll on here just so you guys can kind of give me an idea. But as you guys know, going upstairs, upper body day, split A. Let's go. All right, guys, quick warm up on the Stairmaster, 5 minutes. Let's get done. And we're done. All right, guys, we're gonna do the same thing we did last time for last week. So I have a bench press, and we're gonna pair it and superset it with some easy bar. We got push downs just to hit our back and biceps in the same workout. So between 3 to 5 sets, most likely 4 sets. We're gonna move on to our triceps and shoulders. So we started off decently heavy. This is what, 245? I mean, this is not my max. My max is way over 300 pounds, but I think I'm going to start trying to lift a little bit heavier with my compound movement. So bench, squat, bent over rows, stuff like that, and try to go, with lower reps, like 8 to, 10 to 12-ish reps, just to see how my strength is feeling right now. I'm just trying to kind of want to switch things up with my training. But yeah, I was able to get 10 with those, which has actually been pretty decent, because when I did that last time, I was only able to get like 8. So, but I'm heavier, I'm stronger. I'm at a plateau right now, so I think the extra calories has definitely helped me in the gym. I needed a break, guys. I know I've been cutting. I went from 215 and I'm 189 pounds. So that's a lot of weight, cut down. And I think I needed a break. I think I needed a little plateau a little bit. Get caught up on my, calories, help my hormones, help my sleep, help my energy levels, because you can't continuously cut forever, especially when you keep, lowering the body fat. And when you're already at a low body fat, it gets harder and harder and harder to cut. So sometimes you got to take a break. So I think I need a break for this month with this plateau. So it's all good, feeling good. We're going to check back into our cut more so next week, just because Christmas will be over. So Christmas food, what I'm saying, and then New Year's will be over. So all the celebrations, alcohol, that should be out the way. So brand new year, fresh start. We'll go right back into our cut, and then, try to get that 180 like we've been planning, about 189-ish, between 187 and 189. So, not too far to go. I think I'm going to cut my calories because I've been struggling to get, an hour of cardio like I want to do. So I think I'm going to try to eat around 20 or 2,000 to 2,400 calories a day and see how that goes. I usually eat around 2,800 calories a day. So I probably just need to, cut my calories down a little bit, and then also to just get some low calorie, high nutritionally dense food. So I'm gonna start eating a lot more veggies, a lot more fruits. I already eat a lot of fruits, but a lot more veggies and fruits. A lot more, instead of getting whole milk, I'm gonna get skim milk. And then I might, transition from eggs to egg whites and getting fat-free everything. And, of course, keep drinking my zero sugar drinks and all that shit like that. And, kind of limit the sweets, kind of limit the things that's very, tasty, fast food, all that stuff, eating out, kind of limit that to maybe once a week. So I can, actually continuously lose weight and get leaner and leaner and leaner, because I did talk to a bodybuilding coach, and he told me that if he were to coach me and I was to get on stage, I would have to be around 165 to 170 pounds. So that's about 15, 20 pounds lighter than I am right now. So, there is a way to go. And if I do want to get on stage, I have to do that. I got to get leaner. And I already, like I said, guys, I'm already pretty lean. I have a decent amount of muscle mass, but that's my goal for 2025, is to get on stage eventually and do a natural bodybuilding competition. Then I need to get leaner. So why not, I don't need to get all the way to 165 pounds right now. Why not get to 180, 175 and kind of sit, between there, even 185, kind of sit between there. So whenever he starts coaching me, that I can actually, all right, we got to lose 15 pounds. And, 15 pounds isn't really that bad. That's a calorie deficit of like 500 calories for me. And then if I add in a lot of cardio, eat a lot of protein and get, a good amount of carbs for energy sources and shit like that, and moderate amounts of fats, it'd be easy to do. But, when you have kids, it's kind of hard to cook sometimes. It's kind of hard to prepare. My schedule right now is 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. So I wake up around 3:30, 4 o'clock, eat breakfast, do chores when need to, maybe work on some other like projects like acting or editing my videos, and then, make my coffee and then head to work. Hopefully I get to work on time, which I have. And then also to go to work 6 to 2, my lunch there at work. I'm trying to get better at packing my own lunch rather than eating at a cafeteria, because I have more healthy options at home. And then also when I get home, I get off, I go get my son, kind of clean up and do other stuff, go to the gym for 2 hours, take a shower at the gym, and then come home and eat dinner and chill. So I just got to be a little bit more productive and then, plan out my meals a little bit better. But otherwise, these last sets were to failure. And as you guys can see, I'm really pushing my fucking self. The weights ain't the problem. My fucking, eating habits and doing enough cardio is a problem. So I got to put in the effort like I put in the weights with the cardio and the kitchen table. So let's go. All right, next size, we're going to hit some incline machine press, 3 to 4 sets. They're going to pair that with some shoulder press machine, just hit our shoulders, the only shoulder exercise we're going to do. Getting our front delts, side delts, and then also, I'm not going to do a tricep exercise isolation until the last thing I'm going to do because I've got, a decent amount of tricep activity with doing the bench press, with doing the lat push down, and also with these two pressing movements, I'm going to hit my triceps with that too. So there's no point of overdoing a tricep. So we're going to save a tricep for an overhead variation of tricep extension. So let's get these out the way. So we're going to go finish with arms, then we're done. Trigger warning. I definitely probably start off heavier than I probably should. I was feeling myself, but if you start off heavier with your first lift, then most likely you can't lift heavy for the second lift. So you gotta, kind of be smart and kind of recognize that and make sure you kind of, lighten it up for the second set, especially if it's the same muscle that you just hammered in and destroyed. Because my chest is pretty, pumped up. My triceps are pretty pumped up, and my front delts are pretty pumped up because of, doing the bench press, and then my triceps are pretty pumped up from doing the stiff arm lat push downs, and then with the shoulder pressing, with the incline pressing on the machine, my front delts are getting taxed, my chest is getting taxed, and my triceps are getting taxed. So I'm already pretty fatigued from the exercise earlier. So I definitely should have went, lighter. That's why that explains why the reps are so, low right now. It's because of that misjudgment by myself. I was feeling good though, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I definitely went kind of heavier than I'm able to. So we're gonna go down in weight for our shoulders, just because our shoulders are pretty fatigued already. So go down about 15 pounds or so. Chest feels fine. Gonna try to get at least 10 reps for the next set and then go from there. But we're still gonna shoot for 4 sets altogether. But yeah, sometimes you gotta go down in weight. It's totally fine. Do an ego lift. If you notice that you don't have it in you that day, then it's okay to go down in weight. You gotta be smart in the gym. So you gotta challenge yourself, but you still gotta be smart in the gym. So we're being smart, not gonna hurt ourselves, not gonna strain anything. And us training, heavier than we need to, is not gonna really help us with progress anyway. So let's go. And the funny thing is, when I said I went too heavy, the only thing I did was take off fucking 10 pounds on each side, and I'm still kind of struggling with fucking this. And I'm just like, let me see how many reps I can get this at least pump out. As you guys can see, that's why I'm kind of going fast, but I'm really struggling. This is with the 4th or 5th rep. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, Tavian, get out your own head. Stop fucking ego lifting. You can't do what you want to do. It's okay. Put the weight lighter, finish off the set correctly. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to finish off with a couple more reps. Still, challenge ourselves, keeping our chest high, arching our back to, give us a better stretch at the bottom end. But guys, when you go lift, be smart in the gym and lift as hard as you can with reason. And then we also lighten up with our shoulder pressing too. And I'm telling you right now, my fucking front delts are on fire. I definitely should have started off with some some laterals instead of shoulder pressing, but just because I was running, low on time, that's the main reason why I decided to do some shoulder pressing. But since I already did I'm doing an incline variation and I just did flat bench. I should have just did, I'll just focus on my side delts and my rear delts, but it's all good. We're still gonna challenge ourselves. As you guys see, I'm struggling, barely getting that up, all good. And here we go. This is our last set with our chest presses. And as you guys see, I really, really like the load, and it's more manageable. It's more comfortable, and it's just what I should have did the first couple of sets. And it's still challenging. I'm still getting a great stretch, still getting a great pump. As you guys see, my back is arched, but yeah, man, this shit definitely killed me. And I was working really fast too. My fucking rest periods weren't that long. Should have been longer, just because, I'm fucking killing myself and I'm doing compound movements or heavier movements. So I definitely should have took longer breaks, but live and learn. And as you guys see, going completely to failure. And you can go completely with failure with machines. That's the cool thing about machines is, since you're locked into a fixed position. If you wanted to do some partial reps, like I just did with the incline, and then I could do the same thing with the shoulder press if I really want to. That's the cool thing and the great thing about machines is you can do those partial reps and not worry about injury and hurting yourself, because you're just fixing in the same position, versus with if I was doing a barbell shoulder press or a dumbbell shoulder press. It'd be a little bit harder to do to failure because it's the free weight variation, and I got to focus on stability and balancing the weight too. So it's a little bit more difficult. So I never never preach going to failure completely with free weights unless you have a spotter. That's the only time you should do it. But as you guys see, I'm doing power reps right here, just like you should. And my fucking shoulders are on fire. And I'm just trying to go as far as possible. And I got to bend over because I'm dead, man. All right, guys, we definitely I look way heavier than I should have with those shoulder pressures and incline presses. I'm on the machines, but it's all good. We still got a great pump anyway. I went a little bit heavier on bench press than I usually do, so that's probably why a little bit more fatigue for those other exercises. And plus, all three of those exercises are really front delt heavy, so my fucking shoulders were definitely cooked with those. So next time I probably have to do a side lateral raise for this day, just so I don't overload my front delts and make it hard for me to do any pressing movements or anything like that. So, but it's all good. Our last exercise for today is arms. So we're going to use the easy bar again. We're going to do some overhead tricep extensions and try to, get a full fucking stretch of our long head of our tricep. And then also too, we're going to pair that with some easy bar cable curls, just because it's easy, just because it's accessible, because we just pull this motherfucker down and do those exercises. Minimal rest periods, probably 30-second break in between sets. We're gonna go. So get down with that, pull our arms up, and then finish off with some cardio and get out of here. Damn, my lips dry as hell, guys. I mean, my lips look like that fucking Dave Chappelle skit. Tyrone Biggums. And the main reason why I didn't do like a tricep push down is because, guys, I already kind of did that with lat push down, so I kind of engaged my triceps with that. And then, as I mentioned before, triceps were engaged with every other pressing movement that we just did. So to get, a great stretch of the long head, or, all three heads of our triceps over every variation is the best thing. Now, I am going to start adding some different things into my tricep program, like tricep kickbacks with cables and one-arm tricep extensions, things like that, just to give my triceps a new stimulus for growth and something different to throw at it, because I'm so used to doing overhead tricep extensions with cables, tricep pushdowns, and skull crushers. I'm so used to that. So I just think I need something, maybe a little bit different to just pump my triceps up and give them something new to do. But overhead variations of any sort is a phenomenal exercise for your triceps, as I always say, and I'm trying to go close to failure, as you guys can see. Not quite close to failure because it's my first set, but we're going pretty close, maybe like 1 to 2 reps or 3 reps in reserve for the first set, and then closer to failure the second, and then all the way to the third. So, and same thing to do with the biceps, taking our time, going up, going down. And what I like about this upper body split is I can hit my triceps and my biceps on the same day, and my shoulders. So I get that entire arm pump. Like my biceps are pumped, my triceps are pumped, my delts are pumped. And then also to mention, I'm doing back. So I'm doing back too. Like my forearms are pumped. So the vascularity in my entirety of my arm just looks fucking super dope and super cool. It makes like a fucking superhero, which I love. So there's another thing I'm really enjoying about this new split of upper body, lower body. I just have that massive pump, upper body pump, and my arms just look great. And of course, my triceps are always still to show, but my biceps are coming up. They're, growing, getting more peaked. I'm around at the best my biceps ever looked and ever been. I used to be very weak in my biceps, so, I've been putting in overtime on those. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this training regimen that we started. I am getting used to it, and I think it does save me time, and I think that just, training every muscle group 3 times a week is just so great for me right now, because I'm in a stage that I needed something different. And, more volume is totally fine. Like, you can blast this shit out of your muscle groups for a month to 6 weeks. You can't do it forever, you know what I'm saying? You can't sustain it forever. But if you just pick a little quick, short, regimen, okay, I'm gonna beat the shit out of my quads, or beat the shit out of my biceps, or beat the shit out of my lats for the next 4 to 6 weeks. You can do that. And like I said, it's not sustainable. You can't do that forever, but you will make a lot of muscle growth. You make some decent amount of muscle growth if you do that, especially if you okay, for me, my quads are my strongest point. If I said, fuck it, I'm gonna train quads maybe once or twice a week because they're just so strong, and I'm gonna train my hamstrings 3 to 4 times a week, and then kind of, you know what I'm saying, do it like that. I don't recommend that, but like you could do that, and your hamstring like gains would like fucking be amazing because you put a lot of energy into your hamstrings, and then it's a little bit easier for recovery because you don't have to recover from any other like body part that much because you're kind of doing that on maintenance, and so your body doesn't worry about like sending, you know what I'm saying, like it doesn't have to worry about healing the other places in your body. So it puts all the focus and effort for recovery on that one muscle group or those couple muscle groups that you just make a decent amount of gains in a short amount of time with that, and then you can go back to your regular training. So if you have a weak point, then you know what I'm saying, you can program, okay, I'm gonna really focus on my fucking delts for the next 4 to 6 weeks and my triceps. So I'm really gonna fucking attack them very heavily and put my chest and my back and everything else on maintenance, and until then, so I can get these bitches to match the rest of my body. That's why I think a lot of fucking dudes who have fucking little ass skinny fucking tiny legs. And I'm not talking about the guys who have naturally small legs. If you know you have naturally small legs, anybody can make growth with their legs, you feel me? But the guys that refuse to train their legs, like, guys, stop putting so much fucking effort on your upper body and train your fucking legs and train them hard. I always have this saying, guys, training is training your fucking legs, because it's a fucking intense workout. You need energy. You need to, you know, get in that deep, dirty, dark place of the training legs effectively, and then, you know, working out is your upper body. So if you really want to do that, guys, you can prioritize muscle groups and always, you know, use some muscle group you're prioritizing first. So, you know, it's okay to do biceps before back. If you do like, you know, push-pull, or you do the pull day, you could do biceps first if that's your, you know, the muscle group you're trying to focus on. But there's multiple ways to skin the cat and to make gains, basically, is what I'm saying. So, all right, guys, successful day. Got a great pump on my motherfucking arms. So that was successful. Probably would have spent less time if I wasn't setting up stuff and waiting on things, but it's all good. But about to do some cardio, get out of the way, get some of this fucking water out of my face, put the shit off because a whole lot of water. And yeah, let's finish our cardio. 30 minutes completed. For dinner, we have a lot of carbs because we have leg day tomorrow. So we have some chicken breasts for the protein. We have some tater tots, some peas for extra protein and fiber, and then some Kraft macaroni and cheese. Not the healthiest, but it will help power our leg day tomorrow.